Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway.
Wow, you just missed them, bro.
Drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB.
Fuck you,
the young
Bo
man
Nix.
out of Oregon.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for.
Get his ass on the fucking ground, bitch.
To make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 12 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end.
Fuck you, bitch.
7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, shit. Fumble.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there.
That's
what's up, baby.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
What a recovery.
At the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw
Fuck you, Kirk Cousins, you little white bitch.
So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
Now the first carry here for their running back.
First down.
He works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Cousins to throw it. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Almost.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, but that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great
Genty with the touchdown run.
Second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker. He did his job well on that play.
That. All right, last pick here. So many options.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Let's get a good stop on him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Get him.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They work now on 2nd and 9. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll get this to about...
One more stop, baby. One more stop.
Just 3. You look at this Raiders defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively.
4th down, baby.
More than usual to try and combat what they expect to see. That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Come on.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know, it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
You're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Throwing is Cousins. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Now he's free at the 45.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And the return will be stopped
Fuck's
at the
sakes.
34-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Looking to throw. Nix.
Fuck his ass up, baby.
Down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. In motion is Phillips. Nix from the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go.
Let's go, baby. Sack him twice on the drive. Way to answer back for that interception. My bitch-ass fucking Kirk Cousins. Chop Robinson, baby. Way to get him. Way to get to him, buddy.
They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because The entire game, he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Vancouver offense out and about set for another series. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And this throw incomplete.
Come on now.
Defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete.
There we go, baby.
He's going to have the Raiders
Great route.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Holding offense. Come on.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Let's let that clock run out.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Great run, Genty.
17 yards to pick up there. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Two-minute
warning.
First half, 7-3, our score. Cousins now from the 50. Left side.
Ooh.
Looks like he's got
What a catch, and Njoku.
20 yards. When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Oh, let's go, Genty. What a fucking play, buddy.
A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Come on, boys. Get him on the fucking ground.
Halftime here in an 11-point contest. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Run outside and short pass.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Holy fuck, where's my defenders, boys?
Get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Now Cousins. He's got Njoku who's been
Let's
tied
go.
in. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to break
nice,
one tackle.
nice, Genty.
Brought down, but a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's
Got a boy, Genty. Way to get the 1st down, buddy.
Brings this up to the 47. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Nice run, Genty. That a boy. Great run, buddy. Great run.
85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And Owen coughed it up.
No! 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 No!
Turn here will go to the 31-yard line.
Fuck! Fuck, Genty! You fucking piece of shit!
Back-to-back weeks with a fumble loss. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take
Booth review. Let's go, baby.
Make sure.
No fumble. No fumble.
The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
Down. No fumble. No fumble.
This is a tough one to overturn.
Let's go, baby.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw is Cousins. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Cousins.
Oh, shit.
Ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. This is the tight end, Njoku. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Great job, Njoku.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Let's go, Cousins. Come on.
Now in Tampa.
You're in control of this.
It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now,
where's the flag? Where's the flag? Come on, defense.
So let's see what this is about.
Come on, man. Who the fuck? McCoy?
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Get in there! Oh my God, Genty.
About the 1-yard line.
Almost chucked it in.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Gotta run that clock. Gotta run that clock. Fuck yeah, Genty. Fuck yeah. Way to see that opening. Running in the gap, baby.
Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Aubrey, and it's good.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this
Okay,
one
let's get a quick stop here on him.
And running with
Wow.
power here. And he'll
Oh,
go
25,
down
that's
as
good,
this
that's
drive will
good.
start at the
Under 30,
25-yard
that's what I
line.
wanted.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. To throw, here's Nix. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing Nix.
Fuck him up, baby. Fuck him up.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Nix to the air. That's the rookie 1st-round pick, Xavier Legette. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ooh! Take his ass out.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Looking left side.
Fuck him up, boy. Fuck him up, baby.
Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Let's go. Let's get the stop, boys. Let's get the stop.
Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Fuck you, Williams. You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't fucking shit, bitch.
Now from the 10.
Oh my God. Fuck him up.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. He had a man open.
Let's go. Let's go.
Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Yes, sir! Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Way to get the stop in the red zone, boys. Fuck yeah.
Time remaining, and the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Get in there.
It's forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ooh, Genty, what a run. Almost thought he was going all the way.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied
What a
with
fucking
he's
gap.
given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy.
Way to stay in bounds to keep the clock running, boy. Smart move for the rookie, smart move.
And keep picking up good yardage.
So that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing here, Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing, Cousins.
Oh, shit.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the
Got greedy.
It's a foot race. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Got greedy, still got the W, baby.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But
Got
still,
greedy. Come on, Cousins.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we
10 to
really need to kick
15?
the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's
Right there, Genty, 138 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Explained before, well, you got to play it all the way
Right there,
through.
Njoku.
Come on, this thing was done.
So for Vancouver, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they will head back
16
home
first downs
next week. Meanwhile, for
the
Tampa Bay,
offense.
it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year, and they will try to get back in the swing of things
Never
next
went to
week
fourth down.
on the road.
Red zone, 100%. GG.